guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeannie and this is Get This Glowing. And if you have never been to my channel before, then welcome. And if you have been to my channel before, welcome back, and thank you so much for spending a part of your day with me. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my first edition of Get Ready With Me Mondays. I'm going to start doing some designated days where I do the same type of videos on those days, trying to get a little bit more organized on my channel and figuring out what's working. And if you like this idea, then let me know in the comments. If you don't, let me know that too, because I want to be sure that I'm making content that you like. And so on these days, it'll be just a relaxed, laid back, using some of my products. It's not necessarily going to be a shop my stash, because sometimes this will be using new products, but just a laid back kind of makeup tutorial, but chatty, get ready with me, just talking about things as I'm putting on my makeup, just a true sense of the word get ready with me. And in today's video, we are going to be using the Marc Jacobs Stiletto palette. This palette is a limited edition 7-pan palette. It's just gorgeous. It's cool tone palette that's available at Sephora, and it's $49.50 at Sephora. I don't know how long his limited edition palettes stick around for. I'm not quite sure about that. I do not have a ton of Marc Jacobs products. I do have the Omega bronzer in the big white square pan. I've really been wanting to give his shadows a try. His palettes are just absolutely gorgeous, and this one really spoke to me. I also picked up the Glambition palette, and outside of the bronzer, I didn't have any of his other products. And his brand was one that I really wanted to get more into in 2019. And so I have the colors swatched for you, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. These are what we're going to be using today. And then the lip products, this is a Milani lip topper along with a Morphe lip color. And then this is the Bite Beauty 036 lip pencil I'm going to go with today. So the lip product I'll be using is this Morphe in Forevs, because it's a nice cool lip shade. So I thought it would go good with the palette. And then the lip topper matches really well, just to kind of pop that in the middle. But it matches really good with the Forevs lip bullet. So I thought that I would use those today. So before we get started with that, I do want to put on some face product, some foundation. And I'm going to be testing out something that I picked up on QVC, which is a super size of the CC Illumination. And I have the regular CC cream, and then I have the matte CC cream that's in the Tiffany blue color. And recently they had a TSV special where you got more than double, because this is a 2.53 fluid ounce, whereas the normal tubes of the CC cream is about a 1.08 ounce, I believe, tube. And this, so this is more than double that. So you got this, you got a je ne sais quoi lip in honey, which is absolutely gorgeous. I have the regular je ne sais quoi lip that is a very light pale baby pink, and this one is just absolutely, here, let me show you what that looks like. It just has a little bit deeper of a color than the regular baby pink je ne sais quoi. It's just gorgeous. I love this color. So you got that. You got this. This is so funny looking to me that it's so huge. The other ones are, this is the oil-free matte. So this is what they look like comparatively. It's like, whoa, man, I'm never going to run out of this. So I don't know when it will expire, but wow. I hope it's got a 2 or 3 year shelf life, because it's going to take me forever to use this up. But this is gorgeous on the skin. I've already used it, and wow. I think out of all three of the finishes, this is my favorite because I'm all about the glow and I'm all about the dew. So I am loving that. You got this. Then you got this beautiful brush with it, which is the CC Skin Perfecting Brush, which is a nice brush. It doesn't have quite as much density as my favorite brush of theirs, which is the IT Cosmetics brushes for Ulta, the 101 Airbrush Blurring Foundation, or my other favorite, which is the Breast Cancer Awareness Brush. Love Beauty Fully brush right here on my desk. Yeah, Love Beauty Fully. So this comes out every year in October during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and proceeds from this brush goes to help breast cancer research. And if you didn't know, I work in the radiation physics department. I do radiation treatment planning for cancer patients. And so that is my regular job. Before that, I was a licensed cosmetologist. And I went back to school because my mother passed away when I was 20 from colorectal cancer. And so cancer is my passion. And so I've lost both of my parents to cancer. One whenever I was 20, and one my father 2 years ago, be 3 years ago. And then, you know, I'm a Cancer zodiac sign. So I was born in 69, which is the sign of Cancer. So I don't know how much more involved in Cancer I can be. So I don't know a little bit about me, but for some reason I just seem to have this affinity for everything in my life seems to revolve around cancer. But anyway, that's what I do on the daily, is I plan treatments on a treatment planning computer for cancer patients. So, so I'm happy to buy this brush every year. And also Kendra Scott, these earrings are from Kendra Scott, and I have the she does a earring and necklace every year. She has a breast cancer where if you buy the breast cancer, I don't know how I got on the subject, but anyway, if you buy that, she donates one to a breast cancer survivor or a breast cancer patient that's dealing with breast cancer. And so, you know, I have that set. So, yeah, just, I don't know how I got on that subject, but anyway, yeah, I'm all about, and it's not just breast cancer, but, you know, especially passionate about colon cancer. So when you turn 50, you should be having your colonoscopies regularly. So check into that. And at least have your first one at age 50. It's very, very important. And be doing your breast self-exam, ladies. So there should be videos and tutorials out there on doing a breast self-exam, your mammogram, at least every other year. And I've already prepped my face. I have used some of the IT Cosmetics Secret Sauce. I love this moisturizer. So this is what this looks like. And I'm just going to go in with my brush and just apply this. Pick up a little bit more. This just has the prettiest finish to it. I could not get over how beautiful this makes your skin look. If you're wanting a glow to your skin, this is absolutely gorgeous. And it's got, not that this should be your only source of SPF, but I love this for the summertime because it does have that SPF 50 in it. Remember the the matte version only has an SPF of 40. But that's still really, really good. And why not just wear something that's got that additional SPF in it? This is what that's looking like. It's so pretty. I really like this. Really, really like this. Then I just go in with a dry sponge and just stipple, make sure that that is just where I want it. And then I'm going to just go in with a little bit of this Doll 10 light medium concealer. I've really been loving this. So this is that brand that I love off of QVC. The Doll 10. And this is in light medium. And I've actually been using, when I use this, I've been using this brush that came with it. This little buffing brush. It's called the Doll 10 number 7 brush, so it's a dual-ended brush, but I really just like this end of it just for the concealer. So, I was really blown away. So, I don't know who of you saw my Sonia G and Wayne Goss brush video, but I was drinking my coffee Saturday morning and I was getting ready to go get my hair done, and all of a sudden Sonia G came on and was leaving comments on my video, and I'm sure that she does that for everybody, but I was really, really shocked, and that just spoke volumes to me about her as a businesswoman, as a person that takes pride in her work, because, you know, I'm a brand new channel. I don't have many subscribers, you guys know. I'm just now building, and for her to still, and she commented to all of you guys who had something to say in the comments section. So not only did she respond to me, the person who made the video, she responded to the comments about her brushes, whether it was a positive comment or a negative comment. And it was just a class act. I was blown away. Here's with the concealer. And since I've been using that number 7 line corrector, I have not been using like a peach tone corrector underneath my eyes. It has really done away with my dark circles. I am so impressed with that product from number 7. So I've have this Revolution Bacon Block powder, and I have it in banana, and I wanted to try it in this one that's just translucent because I really like the banana for setting my under eyes. I'm just wanting to compare and see if I like this one. You guys know how much I love my ethereal hourglass, but I'm wanting to see if I like this like I like that. Making sure that there's no creasing, and then I'm just going to pop some of this just in a stippling motion, just patting it, because I don't want to do anything to enhance any of those wrinkles or bags. So I'm just going to go in real gently. But I really think that I like this Bacon Blot powder a lot. And even though it's not got any luminosity to it, the way that the Hourglass product does, I still like this powder very much. Yeah, I really like that. So get up there and let you see that. Just to kind of set. I'm all into the Coachella vibes. So I went to Ulta yesterday. Of course I did. I did a clothing haul from Ann Taylor, so I'm going to put that up. You know, I buy all my clothes from Ann Taylor pretty much. I went to my favorite Ann Taylor store and did a try-on. So I went, and this is California Beamin' by NYX. And that's what this looks like. And this is called the golden one. So I figured I would try this. This is that in that Coachella promotion. You got a it was like a fanny pack that was hot. A fanny pack, a hot pink fanny pack, people, that you could see through. And so, you know, everybody in their 50s needs a fanny pack. So now I got one. And it's hot pink, you can see through it. So I guess I can take that on vacation. I already had a fanny pack. But it wasn't hot pink and you couldn't see through it. It was one that I got from REI for when I go hiking. That's really pretty. I like this a lot. So this is called California Beamin' Bronzer. California Beamin'. And I'm liking it. It's called the golden one. This is the shade. Yeah, this is good stuff. I like that. It has a little bit of, I don't know, maybe it's like a little bit of redness to it that makes you just look like you've gotten that little bit of sun. This is gorgeous. Wow, I'm so glad I picked this up. I got this with some of my points from Ulta. Oh my goodness, I am loving that. Wow. I like it. I like it a lot. So I picked up some of this Buxom Wanderlust Primer Infused Blush in Havana. So it looks like this. So I thought that I would use a little bit of this. And I heard that this has really good staying power. And so I was really interested. I got two shades. I got this shade. And I was going to use this today because it's got that really cool tone to it. And then I got a shade. Mykonos. That's the one I got. Mykonos. Because it's like a corally shade. Let me show you what it looks like. Because I love corals. So it looks like this. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Oh, and it is, yeah, Mykonos. There we go, Mykonos. So pretty. I can't wait to use that one. Oh, I am loving this California Beamin'. Ah, y'all need to pick some of that up. I don't even think it was very much. It's NYX. For goodness sakes, it can't be. Guys, I'm loving the Huda. I tell you what, I'm on the Huda train. I have mine in Cupcake. This is so good. And you know, I don't bake per se, but I love, love, love this for chiseling down here. Oh, it is so good. There's definitely a scent, but I like it. It smells so good to me. And then I just take my big, big, fluffy powder brush. Love, love, love Huda. And whenever the sale comes out at Sephora, I'm getting some more of it in a different shade. I'm getting the purple. Can't wait. So then we'll do our eyebrows. So the other thing, so this whole set, it came with the brush, the Je ne sais quoi. It came with the big, huge CC Illumination. It came with a brow powerful, a Je ne sais quoi, and the brush, and it was $59.94 on QVC. And so that particular brow product looks like this, the Powerful. And I don't know what I think about it because it has this big piece of a brow. See how it's like lobular? It's not a fine point. So I just don't know. I have not gotten quite used to it, and it's in the shade Universal Taupe, which I do not mind that shade. I've had that shade before in their other pencil that has the fine point on it. And I like that product, and I like this product until I get to the front of my brows where I'm doing right here. But once I get to the front of my brows, then I seem to have a little bit more difficult time because I don't know if the pencil is too fat for my, like, you know, I went through the 80s, people, and I just plucked out all the hairs I had. And then whenever I use this, it smudges everywhere. Like there's too much, I put on too much product. So then it like, see how it kind of like fades outside the lines everywhere? So then I have to, you know, get my finger and kind of put it back in the line. Just kind of messy to me. So I am not a fan. See how it just like, it goes like all up and out. See that? Like, I can't do that. This goes in the bucket of disappointing products I don't like. Okay, so now we're going into the eyes. So this is what we've been waiting for, and I am going to use this, I'm going to go in with the Sonia G Blender Pro brush, and I'm just going to use this color right here, which is the lightest color. And just going to lay down some of that color all over the lid. And then I'm going to go into the color right next to it, which is the Concrete. And I'm just going to put that all in my crease. And I just love the way that these brushes are so dome shaped, because I have very deep set eyes, and it allows me to get in my crease very nicely. And it allows for a very precise application for me. So if you have deep set eyes, I think you would really, really like these brushes. Now I'm going to just take some and pat on the orbital bone itself. I'm going to go back into that first color, which is Rule. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the edge of the Concrete and just soften that edge up. And you barely even have to touch your eye with these brushes. It is just such a nice application. Going back into the Concrete. And pulling that down into the outer V. Now I'm just going to take my Goss 16 And I'm going to take my Sonia G Builder Pro, and I'm going to go into this shade here called Sparkling. And it's this one right here. And I'm going to take a little bit of my Mist and Fix. And I'm just putting that on the inner corner to about to the outer edge of the iris. And now I'm going to go in with my Crease Pro by Sonia G. I'm just going to deepen up. I'm going to go into Catwalks. I'm going to mix a little bit of that with that shade, the Concrete. I'm just going into the crease and the outer V. Using that same brush, using Catwalks, I'm just going underneath, applying some to my lower lash line, and I'm going to take my pencil brush and I'm just going to smudge that out. And I'm going to do my other eye off camera along with my mascara and my eyeliner, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back with the finished look. So I finished up my eyes and I applied my favorite false lashes, which are the Naked Drama lashes from Kiss in the Style tool. And let me show you those. These are my absolute favorite. They have a very, very thin band, which is why I believe that I'm successful at applying them. They don't droop on me, which when the band is too big and I have a hard time applying, then I feel like that I get a drooping effect, which at my age is never good. So I love these. They're fluttery. They just give a nice lifted appearance to the shape of the eye for a more mature eye. So I'll come in and I'll let you see the finished look. I really like the cool tone palette that the Steeletto palette provides. Just for those days that you're wanting a mauve or a gray. This just has a really good variety. I believe that you can do a one and done with Concrete. It's a very easy palette to work with. It's very easy to blend out. So I really, really like that. I went in and I applied the shade in Cream Lipstick for Evs by Morphe. So this is very complimentary to the shirt I'm wearing and to this look. I went over the top of this bullet with Milani's Soft Rose, and this is the Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper. And so I really like that shade in that one for a good neutral tone lip color. So I think that the look pulled together very nicely. So I think that is, oh, and I really overlined my lips today because I used Bite Beauty's number 036, which is a very good shade for my lips that matches the natural color of my lips, so I'm able to get away with doing that. So yeah, I like the way that the look turned out. I hope that you enjoyed this getting ready with me makeup application. So if you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. I have my my thumbs up right here, so you give me your big thumbs up too. And I will look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye guys!